Hey everybody, it's Tiny Green here at the Hoop Group. Another great season of basketball has come to an end. And once again, the queens of the court are St. John Vianney. I got my Wagner hat on, I got my LIU hat on, I got my St. Peter's hat. Look, it's been a wonderful ride for those St. John Vianney kids since day one. But let me start out with Manasquan. I have never seen a team play so hard and with such passion as this Manasquan team did this past season. These are a bunch of girls that never quit. It's amazing what Lisa Kokoda was able to do. Kids like Nikki Stevens, Carly Gelser, you know, they came out of nowhere to give this team a boost that had lost Lavon through an injury and Jillian Black through an injury. They lost two great players, and those kids stepped up to help Dara Mabry, Faith Massonis, Addie Massonis, and Stella Clark put together a dream fabulous season. So to those girls, we got to give it up to them. Absolute terrific job. But now we get to the story of the year, St. John Vianney. First, let me say this. If not for Kelly Campbell being injured early in the year, we could be talking about three. The SCT, the TOC, and the National Championship. The only game that team lost all year was in Florida with Kelly Campbell and Kelly Crouch out. Now look, that might have helped them too, because remember, Julia Ramos came off that bench and she was absolutely terrific all year. Dawn Capel made a wonderful, brilliant switch in moving Vanessa Prino into the starting lineup and bringing Courtney Dobrinsky off the bench. It gave her bench more length, it gave him a little bit more quickness, and it gave him an experienced player who had played in the wars with Courtney Dobrinsky. Let's not forget that during the season. But when you talk about what this was really about, it was about the SJV seniors. Because look, I watched on numerous occasions Gigi Caponero coming down here every day, working on that jumper, working on the ball handle. It paid off this year. Zoe Pirro, let me say this, one of the best kids to ever walk this planet. I don't know how many kids could have given up their ego to come off the bench because she knew it would help her team. She was sensational all year. And of course, let's not forget Big Tina LeBron. We can go all day talking about the big shots. Cordwell College. You should be locked up, Coach Danella. They should put your hands behind your back and walk you into a prison. That is an absolute steal, getting Tina LeBron. By the way, Christina Danella, one of the best in the business, going to be a star one day. Then you get to my two favorite players all year for different reasons. One, Vanessa Pirno, who got no credit all year for being what she was. A great defender, reliable scorer, real teammate. So she got her award the other day. And of course, Kelly Campbell. Look, she's on the Mount Rushmore. She's been tremendous all year. She's had a great season. She's become a leader. She's become a young lady. I'm so proud of this kid. I can't begin to tell you. She is really, really turned the corner, not just as an athlete, but as a person, as a leader. I can't say enough about Kelly Campbell. Looking forward to her being on Mount Rushmore. Now look, Kelly Crouch there every night, that bench, and of course, the one and only Dawn Carpel. Look, Dawn Carpel is a college level coach. Everything she does is next level. From communicating with her kids, to making changes, game coaching, never getting too high, never getting too low, never overreacting, keeping her team on point all the time. And remember this, playing the best competition. It's no secret when her kids get to college, they perform. You go look at the track record of kids from SJV and what happens in college. They're tremendous. And that lady is one of the reasons why. And that whole staff is terrific. She's got a beautiful staff. They're like this. They're a fist. Boy, fists hurt when they hit you. Anyway, let's talk about one more topic. Where does SJV fall in as greatest short teams? I'm going to tell you. There's one team I can compare them to. That was the 2010 Neptune team who won the SCT and the TLC, and they won every game in the Shore Conference that year by double figures. Nobody got under double figures. So it's hard to say where you put SJV. And let me tell you why. Because the schedule they played was insane. Nobody's ever played a schedule like that in the history of the Shore. Don't even tell me you've seen it, because you have not. They played everybody. The only team they really didn't get a hold of was Rutgers Prep, because they lost. Look, that team goes down in history as 1 or 1A as best teams ever. Now some will say, hey Tiny, what about the Red Bank team that went undefeated? No question, that team was great. That was more of a factor of chemistry, seniors, and of course, the great Joe Montano. But they didn't have the star power of this team. This SJV team has star power. How much star power? Listen, they got Division I babies sitting on the bench that you guys don't even know, who will be stars next year. I'm telling you, Maddie Doran, star in the future. You can go on and on about the other kids, but let me tell you something else. Riley Kehoe, solid, tremendous player. Want me to keep going on? Look at Julia Ramos. Tell me a team in the Shore that wouldn't crawl and swim to get Julia Ramos. She's tremendous. This team had star power, and they took on all comers, and they did what few teams could do. They won the SCT, which to me is the harder tournament to win than the TLC, and then they went and won the TLC, and they took on all comers. So let me say this. You want to say Neptune's the greatest team of all time? Fine. But let me tell you what. You can't say it's not debatable, because both teams were terrific in their own way. So we say St. John Vianney is 1A or 1B as the greatest team that I've seen since, I don't know, I've been covering the Shore 15 years now, I guess. They're the best that I've seen, them or Neptune. Two terrific programs. Again, congratulations to all the girls. Two things. We have a music salute to those wonderful kids, because let me tell you what made them special. The friendships. These kids liked each other. These kids played for each other. They were friends since this big. I remember when they were in 6th grade. These kids started here. And like any friendships, there's some bumps in the road. But you know what they all did? They all wind up together at St. John Vianney, and now they made history. And I'm very proud of all of them. Thursday is our top 100. High school coaches, AAU coaches, please encourage your kids to come to this event. The list of coaches for this event is terrific. I'll put it out tomorrow. But look, you need to get your kids there. It's the right thing to do. St. John Vianney, the St. John Vianney community, Homedale, New Jersey, is a big kiss to you. Congratulations, ladies. You've earned it, and you've earned it every step of the way. This is Tiny Green saying I hope I see everybody on Thursday at the top 100. Have a great day. Got on my hat. My hat. My hat.